Hey, yeah, sorry how late this is. I'm going to Brisbane on Friday, so I've been quite hectic doing that. But anyway, my first squat was 145. Actually moved quite well, to be fair. Obviously wasn't the best rep, but moved pretty quick, so I was pretty happy with that. Tried to get different angles. This was before I got the video back from you on squat tips, so it still looks like my older squat. But this squat day actually moved quite well. Again, these squats moved pretty nicely. I think this is 100, just for reps. Again, breathing in through my chest, but that's started to get a lot better more recently. But here we go. It's worth noting that this week was a bit messed up because I was working away, and the gym I went to in Wales was absolutely horrendous. So I had to squeeze quite a lot of days in quite quickly, but it seemed to pay off alright in the end. This set went on for ages. And there we are. Moving into the deadlifts in this horrible gym, which had no clips, hex plates, and was just absolutely horrendous. The hex plates were rolling around so much, it was so hard to get my positioning after each rep. But they still moved pretty nice. The bar was so slippy as well, there was like no nailing on it whatsoever. It was just horrendous. I had to just get through these deadlifts no matter how I could. As you can see, I had to take ages between sets and reset myself just because the bar was so bad and the plates were so bad. And the people there were not ideal either. But never mind. All the triples moved pretty well. What it says so far, I think I've got it under. And this is the pause squat day. I really changed my form up here, and they felt really good. I pointed my toes a little bit more forward and opened my stance a little bit more, and opened my hands a bit. And they all kind of came together quite nicely. I think I've got a different angle of these later on in the video, but yeah, they moved pretty good. Felt like my knees were more stacked, and just everything moved a lot nicer. I was only doing 4 reps instead of 6 because I read the wrong day, but I guess any win. Unfortunately, someone was on the combi rack this day, so I had to squat back in this rack, which was quite upsetting. But yeah, moved really nice. This is the 110 bench, which is actually matching my PB. And I know it wasn't paused long enough, but I was very happy with how it moved. I got a bit cocky, I think, and just went for it. Well, here we are. For some reason, I put the second set of squats after my bench. Not sure what's going on there. But even though these aren't perfect, I think my bar path was a lot better. It felt a lot stronger in the hole. And for this set, I had someone counting as well, which made it a lot better. So as you can see there, in terms of my squat, these were feeling and looking a lot better. So I think going forward, I'm going to adapt to this stance a little bit more. And then moving into some more bench from this day. Again, I wasn't on the combi rack, which was a bit annoying. But there were doubles, I think I hit the doubles at about 95 or 90. And they felt really good. And then this was my squat day. Just couldn't really find as good a technique. They all moved pretty well. I think I did 120 and I just kept dropping the weight. But looking back, I can see that my back just wasn't as tight. I think I just didn't use the stance that was working well for me for whatever reason. So going forward, as long as I go back to that, I think I'll be alright. Yeah, a bit wobbly in the hole, but... And then, for some reason, I've got his bench again. I must just be really happy with it. But yeah, this is the 110. That moved really well. And then moving into the back off sets, I was getting my girlfriend to do pauses for me, and she was just not being harsh enough, I guess. But they moved pretty well. Bar path looks a lot better on me, which I didn't really realise at the time. Apart from that last one, I probably lost it a little bit because I overpaused. And then the deadlift, 160, moved well. Really can't decide which belt I'm going to use going forward, but never mind.